I'm lonely. How can a king have no queen? Find me one.
I have heard talk of a fair maiden.
What's her name?
I believe it's Elfrida, sire.
You will go to her, tell of my love, and offer her my hand in marriage.
And your servant, Alderman Rowan, advised to King Edgar of England.
And I am in noble company.
Would you ride with me tomorrow afternoon?
My lady, I believe there must be a suitor worthy of you in this kingdom. Perhaps there is, Rose.
Rowan, my dear fellow, I trust you bring good news for your king?
Sire, I met with Elfrida.
And what word of her?
She is indeed of noble birth, but alas, her beauty is not as reported.
You told me she would be an excellent suitor. Shall this kingdom never have a queen?
Sire, my reports of the girl were from sources that I believe to be reliable. I can only apologise if they prove to be false.
You are not to blame, Rowan. Hold your apologies. I know you will not disappoint me again.
Sire?
You will continue with your search. I will have my wife.
Very well, my lord.
You promised me a wife, Rowan, and have so far failed to provide me with one.
Have you considered Evelyn of Hereford, sire?
Not amiable.
Edith of Berkshire?
Too plain.
Mildred of Ilchester?
She has no fortune to speak of.
Rosetta of Mercia?
Well, now you are just mocking me, boy.
Sire, you have been presented with all the eligible maidens in the south of England, and each one you've disregarded. Perhaps it's time we reviewed your requirements.
I want a wife with such beauty as the girl Elfrida was reported to have. My queen must possess all the qualities which you detailed to me in your description of her before you discovered it to be false.
Well, of course, my lord. I cannot help but think if the men who told me about Elfrida were blind drunk when they saw her. They clearly enjoy too freely the appeal of fresh mead to find beauty in such an unattractive creature.
Indeed.
Sire, I must prepare for tomorrow's hunt.
Bancroft? Follow him.
So, Benedict, how is your training coming along? Are you ready for battle yet?
Almost, Father. Although, my sword combat needs a little more work.
Well, work at it, my boy. And you can join the army and fight by my side.
That's what I long for, Father.
You will soon understand, Benedict, the rush of the fight. You will know what it is to charge at an enemy with your best men by your side. A man's true self is exposed on the battlefield, which is why you must surround yourself with men you can trust.
Have you ever misjudged a man, Father?
When a man deserts his friends and betrays his country, I bring him to account. When you are king, you would do well to do the same.
Yes, Father. Where are you to hunt tomorrow?
Harewood Forest. We take a small party and seek out a couple of stags.
Well, I've had a tiresome day. I'd better get some rest. Good night, Father.
I never imagined I'd hold someone so beautiful in my arms.
I never imagined I'd love a man in this way.
Well, I'm the luckiest man in the kingdom to call you my own.
Come, my love. Let us embrace the new day.
Rowan, this time we spend together makes me happy beyond all compare.
My lady, my love, I fear I may have compromised your virtue.
Rowan, a sister's maidenhead is a gift that may be given only once, and I freely choose to give mine to you.
I dream of sharing much more with you, Elfrida. Of uniting not only our bodies, but our hearts.
You wish to marry me?
It's all that I desire.
Rowan, since my father's death, rich men have sent people here to demand my hand in marriage. And I've turned them away and vowed not to marry at all. Such arrogance, such cowardice repels me. But you have come here, an honest man, and earned my love.
I must take my leave.
Why do you go so soon?
I join His Majesty the King on his hunt today.
You will return.
Yes, my lady. I promise.
Forgive me, my lady, but where are we going? King Edgar's castle? Tread carefully, Rose. We're in the presence of bloodthirsty men.
Who am I, Rowan?
Sir?
Who am I? It's a simple enough question.
Oh, you are the king, sire!
That I am. King of England. I am the king. I am your king, appointed by God's divine right to rule this kingdom, and in return, I expect you to obey.
Rowan, no! My lady is too dangerous. You mustn't.
So you thought you could take her for yourself? You thought to make Lady Elfrida your own?
Sire, I defied your king!
You betrayed me, Elderman. Denied me my wife and this kingdom its queen. You traitorous wretch. How dare you aim to usurp my command?
No, Your Majesty, please!
You looked me in the eye, within the walls of my own palace, and lied to me.
Your Majesty, please forgive me. My actions were ruled by passion, not by duty. Forgive me.
No.
We heard a disturbance, Your Majesty.
It was my arrow. My finger slipped. I meant to shoot a stag.
My good king, you must not blame yourself. Such accidents, though tragic, are just that. Accidents. Come, sire. The guards will take his body back to the castle so it can be prepared for burial.
Come, my lady, we cannot be found here.